Time, what a curious thing it is. We often think of it as a relentless march forward, an ever-flowing river shaping our lives. But have you ever paused to ponder how our perception of time influences our understanding of reality? Join me as we delve into the fascinating realm of the philosophy of time, where cultures clash, philosophers ponder, and perceptions shape our very existence. Let's kick things off with a little cultural exploration. Picture this. You're in a bustling city, surrounded by people from all walks of life. Some are always rushing, while others seem to take life at a leisurely pace. This diversity in attitudes toward time isn't just a quirk of personality. It's deeply rooted in cultural perspectives. In Western cultures, time is often seen as linear and progressive. We're taught to value punctuality and efficiency, to always be looking toward the future. The past is behind us, the future lies ahead, and the present, well, it's merely a fleeting moment sandwiched between the two. Now, shift your gaze to Eastern cultures, where time takes on a more cyclical nature. Think of the seasons, the cycles of birth and death, the eternal dance of yin and yang. Here, the past, present, and future intertwine, each moment connected to the next in an endless loop of existence. But enough about cultural nuances. Let's dive deeper into the philosophical underpinnings of time. One of the age-old debates in this realm is between presentism and eternalism. Picture it as a showdown between two heavyweight champions of temporal theory. Presentism asserts that only the present moment is real. The past has already happened. The future is yet to unfold, but the present, that's where the action is. Think of it as the spotlight on the stage of existence, illuminating only what's happening right here, right now. On the other side of the ring, we have eternalism, which posits that all moments in time, past, present, and future, are equally real. It's like looking at a painting. Every brushstroke exists simultaneously, creating a timeless masterpiece of existence. Now, you might be wondering, what's the big deal? Why does it matter whether we believe in presentism or eternalism? My friend, buckle up, because here's where things get juicy. Our perception of time doesn't just shape our understanding of reality. It also has profound implications for our mental well-being. Imagine you're constantly dwelling on the past, replaying old regrets and missed opportunities like a broken record. Or perhaps you're always fretting about the future, consumed by worries about what's to come. In both scenarios, your mind is trapped in a temporal tug-of-war, unable to fully embrace the present moment. But what if we could shift our perspective, embracing a more fluid understanding of time? What if we could learn to appreciate each moment as it unfolds, without being shackled by the weight of past or future concerns? That, my friends, is where the magic happens. As the great philosopher Alan Watts once said, the only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Watts reminds us that time is not something to be feared or resisted but embraced as an integral part of the human experience. Studies have shown that practices like mindfulness meditation can help us cultivate a deeper connection to the present moment, reducing stress and anxiety in the process. By learning to anchor ourselves in the here and now, we free ourselves from the relentless grip of time, finding peace in the eternal dance of existence. So, where does that leave us in our quest to unravel the mysteries of time? Well, perhaps the answer lies not in finding a definitive theory or philosophy, but in embracing the fluidity of existence itself. Time, after all, is not a fixed entity but a constantly shifting landscape, shaped by our perceptions and experiences. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca once mused, "You must live for another time and place. It is the only way to live for all time." Seneca reminds us that our perception of time is not bound by the constraints of past or future but is instead a reflection of our inner state of being. And so, my fellow temporal travelers, I leave you with this simple yet profound truth. The philosophy of time is not just an abstract concept to be pondered in ivory towers. It is a deeply personal journey that shapes our very existence. So let us embrace the mystery, cherish the moment, and dance to the rhythm of time's eternal song. In the words of the great physicist Albert Einstein, the distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Einstein's insight challenges us to reconsider our linear perception of time and embrace the interconnectedness of all moments. And let us not forget the wisdom of the Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu, who famously said, "If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present." Lao Tzu's words remind us of the power of presence and the peace that comes from being fully immersed in the here and now. So, as we navigate the ever-shifting currents of time, let us remember the lessons of the philosophers who came before us. Let us embrace the richness of each moment, knowing that it holds within it the essence of eternity. For in the end, it is not the passage of time that defines us but how we choose to inhabit each fleeting moment along the way. As we conclude our journey into the fascinating realm of the philosophy of time, I encourage you to reflect on how your perception shapes your reality. Are you living in the past, the future, or embracing the beauty of the present moment? Remember, time is not just a concept to be pondered. It's a canvas upon which we paint the masterpiece of our lives. So, let's dance to the rhythm of time's eternal song and cherish every fleeting moment. Let us conclude this journey with Lao Tzu's wisdom. Time is a created thing. It is a construct of human perception, a product of our consciousness. To say, "I don't have time," is not merely an acknowledgement of scarcity but a reflection of our priorities and choices. It is akin to saying, "I don't want to allocate my time to this." In essence, time is not an external force acting upon us but a resource we possess and wield, shaping our lives according to our intentions and desires. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, may you find peace in the timeless embrace of the present. Thanks for watching.